Okay, so last day we had finished off Node 4 with this amazing team of Mr. Sinister, Emma Frost, and hopefully you guys are able to check out that footage for that. Basically just shows how versatile Mr. Sinister is, and of course in this one as well, we are going to take advantage of the fact that we have Mr. Sinister here, and we also have another Magneto, so we're going to hopefully try our luck here with this one as well. We've got Mr. Sinister in the enemies, so we have to make sure we can take care of him as well, since he's going to be able to clone, and if he clones Phoenix, it might be an issue. Let's see here. Am I going to do anything differently? We are going to sub out Ultron, and we're going to bring in Ghost and see how that plays out. And worst case, we can try to mess around with the configuration. But let's see here. We're going to put Emma Frost in the middle, and then we're actually going to put Phoenix on the far end to protect everybody. All right, guys. So let's jump in here and take a look and see how this one goes. And of course, as I'm telling you guys this as well here, I mean, we've been able to one-shot the initial 4 nodes with some pretty good luck, and of course, this team now is a pretty global team because we can't use any of the other traits. This is the first of the global nodes, and now of course, what's important here is we want to make sure we can take. Let's see here. We want to make sure we can get rid of some of these taunts. So right now. Ghost, we're just gonna use our second ability so we can get some debuffs going, and of course we're gonna use Phoenix here and get rid of that. And now we've got a pretty clear shot of Mr. Sinister, and I'm not really sure who I'm gonna clone yet, but I think I'm gonna go with Mercenary Lieutenant first here, just because he can bring a lot of buffs to the table, and I think that's gonna help out a lot. Now, because this is one of the starting nodes for this new set. We've got ourselves, an easier bunch of characters now versus the previous 4. As I've noticed that as you kind of move up the nodes, they get harder and harder. So do keep that in mind. Did they clone? They did not clone Phoenix, so that's great. So we're gonna do some offense up stuff there, and of course, yeah, we want to see if we can get rid of Mr. Sinister. But first things first, we want to make sure we can get rid of the lieutenant first, just because he's gonna bring a lot of buffs to the table, a lot of heals, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna first blind, and we're gonna take care of him. Hopefully that will. No, that didn't kill him. I thought that was gonna kill him. All right, that's fine. And as you guys see here, we've focused a lot of the buffs on that far side, so that way we can protect Ghost and Mr. Sinister on this side. So that's nice. And of course, the energy from Merch Lieutenant is also really nice as well. So that should hopefully. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. Okay, so we're gonna use Ghost's Drain, so that way we can get the lengthening on some of those buffs as well. And yeah, you know what? We're gonna focus Mr. Sinister because he's in the open. And of course now, thanks to Emma Frost, we're able to rip off that taunt from Colossus. Thank goodness for that. And we'll leave Colossus alone right now. I think what's more important is if we can take out Mr. Sinister. And right now, these are a bunch of easier characters than the previous nodes, just because we are resetting, so that's kind of nice. We'll add some debuffs there. And no Hela, no Ebony Maw anymore, just because we are in the global nodes, but that's fine. I think overall, I think we're doing pretty good right now. Yeah, we'll hit some slows, get some slows going on for these guys. And then yeah, we will stay the course here. Unfortunately, lots of taunts I'm seeing here from the strifes. So unfortunately, that's okay. I think right now we haven't gone dark on us just yet, so that's kind of nice. We'll keep that way. I do like using Phoenix if we can, in terms of planning her second ability if we can, if we need to. Probably make things a lot smoother if we actually do end up using her, but that's okay right now. I feel like right now we're in a good situation, and if we can take out Mr. Sinister, I think we'll be okay. So we're not going to use any of the deflects because right now Colossus is doing just fine, and we will keep staying the course, and we'll reduce that turn meter. All right, got the offense up. Thank you, Merch. And of course, they got the activating strifes. So we're gonna taunt and rip, or excuse me, we're gonna blind and rip off the taunts. And that's great missing. And of course, Ghost is she's been good. She's been very good lately. We're gonna do the taunt now, and that way we'll get some deflect, and we'll try to reduce some turn on these guys as well. I guess we don't really have a choice here. All right, merchant lieutenants going at it again. So I don't think it's a crazy hard node, but for sure having these correct characters, I think Ultron he would probably be fine as well in this one. But like I said, yeah, we're just we want to, Ultron's not exactly the most friendliest character to bring up, just because of the fact that he costs a lot to level up. And now I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lengthening, so that way we can drain as well and get some. I think it's a 10% life drain, or 15%, something like that. All right, Strife's still in our way, unfortunately. Ooh, now we have some options here. So we're going to actually clone him. Why not? And we're going to rip his taunt. We're going to clone because we can, and of course, that just helps us out. And again, just showing you guys how good that Mr. Sinister is. So we're going to hit Mr. Sinister here again. We're going to see if we can reduce the turn on him, so that way he doesn't get a turn. And we'll get some buffs back so we can protect Strife. Okay, what do we got here? Colossus. Yeah, we'll just punch. Colossus actually does a ton of damage just with a single target. So now we're gonna, what should we do? We got some options here. You know what? We're gonna throw an alt there, and that should cancel out some of these guys. And let's take care of that Colossus. All right. So now I'm not worried about the taunts from the tanks. So what we'll do is we'll just focus on some of these guys that can take some of our buffs off. So we'll go for Pyro. Get some more buffs going. All right. And then next we could probably go for Loki as well. Don't want to do doing any more invis. All right. Yeah, we'll save those for the next round. Okay. And now we got Namor. All right. And so far so good. So far so good, guys. So far so good. We'll save everything up for the next wave. Yeah, and why not? Let's do another lengthen. Sweet. So that's nice. And we do have Magneto joining the fray here, which is fine. I wish I would have. Yeah, we're gonna hit some immunity so we can get some immunity from the blinds. And yeah, I wish I would have cloned him actually. So we'll make sure we can get to him once we get enough energy again. And our team is looking pretty good right now, guys. Looking pretty good. And we'll do the offense down on Namor. Put the offense up again. Thank you very much, Merch. He is a very good clone. So far, so good. And who do we want to hit? Let's see here. I'm not really sure who to focus on right now. Let's go for Scarlet, just because she can bring that health distribution. So we'll rip the taunts off, or excuse me, the buffs, and then we will focus on Scarlet. And now, yeah, we've got a Magneto coming in to join us. So now we're going to do our own thing with the blinds. And we'll activate some taunt there from some cushion. And yeah, why not? We'll use Phoenix's ultimate there to do some damage. Alright. And yeah, why not? Let's do an ability block as well. So far, we are getting quite the team here, thanks to Mr. Sinister. And again, not possible without him. He just makes it so easy by allowing us to clone so many of these characters and giving us a much easier time. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we will just we'll keep sticking around here. We'll do the offense up. And what do we want to do? Yeah, you know what? We'll hit the special there. And again, we still got Phoenix at full health, so definitely nice. We don't have to use her Dark Phoenix. I think if we did, it would probably be a much faster run here, but that's okay. If we don't use her Dark form, that's fine, because then it helps prolong her usage in this game mode. And for sure, if you're trying to do like a timed run or something like that faster, it works out quite well. All right, so we'll take care of Sentry. And we'll do another time jump. Poof. Okay. All right. So I think, let's see here. Now we're going to make sure we can get rid of Sinister first. And we'll make sure we can focus on him with Ghost as well. So that way we can reduce his speed. Or even maybe ability block him. That would be a good idea. All right. Okay. We'll slow him down first with a slow. Get some disruptions going. Whoop. Excuse me, guys. Got a little timer going off here. So we got some disruptions going. Yeah, and we'll keep targeting him. And so far, so good. We got a ton of buffs, ton of taunts, everything going. Alright, so we'll target him with the Colossus there. And yeah, you know what? Let's do the blinds. And maybe this will kill him and spread to somebody else. Or not. I love Emma Frost for that. She just brings so much to the table. And yeah, just really great character. Oh my goodness, we're getting another one. Kate, do we have enough characters that we can bring on? I think we have 4 already. So we can bring one more. Trying to figure out what's a good one to bring. Should we bring another? Yeah, you know what? Let's bring another Magneto. Doesn't hurt, I don't think. Alright, so we'll squish these guys up again. And this is starting to look a lot like our Dark Dimension Node 4 now. Our Dark Dimension Node... excuse me, our Dark Dimension 3 Node 4, our previous one here we just did with the... I had 4 Magnetos, I think I was running there, so... I think at this point in time, we can probably just go for the squishies. Alright, so we got... we'll activate our taunt, and now... we're just gonna kill off these stragglers here. Actually, Sabretooth's got a blind on him, so that's great. And then we'll take care of Magneto. We could probably leave him alive if we wanted, but that's okay. I think we're just gonna kill him off here, so he doesn't blind us again. I mean, we've got a ton of buffs too. And do keep in mind, guys, like my clones are pretty strong because of the fact that Mr. Sinister is 6 reds. So might not be the case for you guys if you guys have a lower one, but like I said, he's correspondent. The clones are correspondent to his own stats, and of course, the bigger one you have, the better and more easier it'll be. And obviously, these clones have been so handy. I think they've definitely done their job well, and it makes this node very easy. And hopefully, we can have some pretty good luck with the next ones after this as well. All right, I think we're gonna try to get someone in the middle here so we can ability block. Okay, and I mean at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think we could probably just hit the auto, but that's fine. We will we'll be careful here. I don't think we're gonna be running into any too much issues. The blinds, the ability blocks. My goodness, this is just ridiculous. Okay, so we should get some more hits there. Should take care of that. I don't know why there's a minion here. We will. So do see that we have a couple strifes. Okay, so we'll focus on the lieutenant because we don't want the buffs coming. And of course, we've got Strife there as well, so I'm going to make sure we disrupt Strife if we get a chance. Alright, yeah, you know what? We're going to blind for that increased damage. Maybe this will kill him off. Yeah, it's going to miss. Oh, and that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get to him before the taunt, but that's okay. And Loki's back again here. He hasn't had enough, so he's back. Alright, and we're just going to throw the Disrupt on the next Strife, and then we'll just activate a taunt as well. Yeah, I don't think we need another. Yeah, I think we got full minions right now. So, yeah, we can't clone anybody even if we wanted to. So, at this point, we'll hit the slows, and yeah, we'll get rid of the stragglers now, so we can speed things up here. That did not work the way I wanted to. Alright, maybe Magneto will do the job. Okay. Alright, Strife, nice work. Okay, no, we can't do anything. We can't do any more clones. And at this point, yeah, just going for the squishies. Actually, I should be going for someone that doesn't stealth, but that's okay. And at this point in time, I mean, getting down to the last 3 or 4 works great in terms of conservation mode. So then you can start getting ready for the next set. And we're going to just finish off these guys there. Yeah, we'll focus Sabretooth. Strife we don't really need to focus on. He's pretty useless because of the fact that he can't even taunt, so helps us out there. And yeah, like I said, it's a pretty straightforward node, much similar to node 1 as well. Just it's a nice entry level node for the global set, and then it just helps you guys out too because it kind of gets you into the groove of things. And of course, I think the first time I ran this one, I didn't have Mr. Sinister ready yet, but I still had pretty good luck because we had the Phoenix Colossus combo, and of course, they're a pretty good set even without Mr. Sinister, but definitely helps out if you guys have him. He just makes this one so easy, and why Mr. Sinister is a requirement for this one. I don't know why I did that. I should have just ability blocked. I'm getting a little fast here with my tapping, trying to get this node done. All right, and we'll save those. Attack Mystique. Magneto, thank you. Yeah, you know what? We'll blind. Ability block. Okay, and last but not least, we got Strife last. All right. But yeah, as you guys saw there, pretty straightforward, and I gotta say, definitely nice after, especially if you just finished Node 3 and 4. Those ones were just brutal, like 40 some enemies, and just brutal with the Miss Marvels and the Captain Marvels, and yeah, just brutal. But here you guys have it. That is Node 5, and we are officially done. That was a nice, easy one-shot for us. And next one is Invisible Woman, and we'll tackle that one in a little bit. But you guys will see it's also very handy because we can clone Invisible Woman, and that's going to come in very handy for us. But that's Node 5, and let me just see here. What have other people used? Yeah, they've used some pretty similar teams. Seems like the majority of them have Ultron in the mix there. But, of course, we are trying out Ghost, and we are testing out how she is in preparation for Dark Dimension 4. Okay, guys, we will catch you guys in the next one, all right? Stay safe, and as always, happy gaming.